Most gardeners treat fallen leaves like trash. They rake them up, bag them, and send them away as waste. That single habit quietly removes one of the most powerful soil-building materials your garden will ever produce. Leaves are one of the fastest ways to build humus in soil, yet most gardeners either ignore them or compost them in a way that slows the process down dramatically. When leaves are handled incorrectly, the garden loses organic matter that could have improved soil structure, increased water retention, and fed beneficial microbes. Without that steady input of carbon-rich material, soil slowly becomes compacted, nutrient cycling weakens, and plant roots struggle to thrive. Many gardeners try to fix those problems by adding fertilizer, but fertilizer alone cannot replace humus. One small tool that helped me understand what was happening in my soil was a 4-in-1 soil moisture meter digital plant temperature soil moisture pH meter sunlight intensity backlight LCD display. When working with leaf layers and organic matter, moisture levels make a huge difference in how fast decomposition happens. Too dry and the microbes stop working. Too wet and oxygen disappears from the system. A simple meter helps you check what's really happening below the surface instead of guessing. I'll leave the exact one I use in the description if you want to check it out. Once you start paying attention to those conditions, you begin to realize something interesting. Leaves can build humus much faster than compost if they're used the right way. Most compost piles, they actually slow down what leaves naturally do in forests. If you ever walk through a healthy forest, you won't see compost piles anywhere. Yet forest soils are some of the richest soils on Earth. That fertility comes from a process called leaf litter decomposition. Each year, trees drop massive quantities of leaves onto the forest floor. Fungi, bacteria, insects, and earthworms slowly break those leaves down into humus. This process happens directly on the soil surface, not inside a managed compost pile. And that detail really matters. Compost piles often run hot, which burns through organic material quickly. While this produces compost, it can also destroy some of the complex carbon compounds that contribute to long-term humus formation. Leaf litter decomposition works differently. It breaks down slowly and builds stable organic matter that improves soil structure for years. Gardeners can mimic that exact system, but there's a trick that makes it happen much faster. Shredded leaves change everything. Whole leaves tend to form thick mats when they get wet. Those mats block airflow and slow microbial activity. That's why many gardeners struggle when they simply pile leaves on garden beds. Shredding the leaves completely changes the process. Smaller particles create more surface area for microbes and fungi to colonize. Oxygen can move through the material more easily, and moisture distributes evenly throughout the layer. In practical terms, shredded leaves can break down 2 to 3 times faster than whole leaves. A lawn mower works perfectly for this. Running the mower over dry leaves turns them into small fragments that resemble coarse mulch. Those fragments become the foundation of the leaf trick. Instead of sending shredded leaves into a compost bin, I started applying them directly to garden beds as a thick organic layer. About 3 to 4 inches deep, works well for most vegetable beds. This layer mimics the forest floor while allowing soil organisms to access the material immediately. Within weeks, fungal networks begin spreading through the leaf fragments. Earthworms pull pieces into the soil. Microbes start converting the carbon into stable organic matter. This process feeds the soil ecosystem exactly where plants need it. In raised beds, the improvement in soil texture becomes noticeable surprisingly quickly. The soil becomes darker, softer, and easier for roots to penetrate. Nitrogen balance is the step most gardeners overlook. Leaves, are high-carbon materials. That means microbes breaking them down require nitrogen to fuel the process. If nitrogen is too limited, decomposition, it just slows down. This is where a small adjustment makes a huge difference. When applying shredded leaves, I mix in a small amount of nitrogen-rich material. Grass clippings work well. So does diluted fish fertilizer, compost tea, or even aged manure. The goal isn't to create a compost pile. It's simply to provide enough nitrogen to support microbial activity. Once that balance exists, decomposition accelerates dramatically. Moisture is the silent driver of the whole process. One reason leaf layers work so well is their ability to regulate moisture in the soil. The shredded leaf mulch protects soil from direct sun, reducing evaporation. At the same time, the organic material absorbs water and slowly releases it into the root zone. That moisture stability allows microbes and fungi to remain active for longer periods. In my own raised beds, adding shredded leaf layers reduced watering frequency significantly during hot weather. The soil stayed cooler and retained moisture more consistently. That's one reason the leaf trick builds humus faster than many compost methods. The biological activity never stops. This system also feeds the organisms that actually build soil. Gardeners often focus on nutrients, but nutrients alone don't create fertile soil. Soil fertility comes from biological activity. Fungi break down complex carbon structures. Bacteria convert organic matter into plant-available nutrients. Earthworms mix those materials into the soil profile. Leaf mulch feeds every level of that system. As the leaves decompose, fungal networks spread throughout the bed. Those fungi form symbiotic relationships with plant roots, helping them access water and minerals. That relationship improves plant health in ways fertilizer alone cannot. So the results really start showing up in plant growth. After applying shredded leaf layers consistently for a couple of seasons, the difference in plant performance becomes, well, pretty obvious. Root crops tend to grow straighter because the soil structure just improves so much. Tomatoes develop stronger root systems that can tolerate heat a whole lot better. Leafy greens, they grow faster because the soil retains nutrients more effectively. Even container gardens benefit from this approach. Mixing shredded leaves into potting soil or using them as mulch helps stabilize moisture levels and supports microbial life. In hydroponic systems that use organic media like cocoa coir, similar carbon materials can support microbial communities that protect plant roots. The principle really remains the same across all systems. Healthy soil depends on continuous organic input. So, why do leaves outperform many store-bought soil amendments? Well, many commercial soil amendments focus on adding nutrients, but leaves, they focus on building structure. Structure determines how well soil holds water, stores nutrients, and supports microbes. Without good structure, nutrients just wash away quickly and roots struggle to access oxygen. Leaf-based humus improves all of these factors at the same time. And unlike bagged soil products, leaves are produced every single year by the trees around us. It's honestly one of the most renewable soil resources available to gardeners. The biggest mistake gardeners make with this method, well, the only real mistake with leaf-based soil building, is removing the material too early. Some gardeners get worried when the leaf layer looks messy or only partially decomposed, but that stage is exactly where the biological activity is happening. Allowing the leaves to remain in place lets the soil ecosystem finish the job. Within a few months, most of the material disappears right into the soil. What remains is stable humus that improves soil quality for years to come. Great gardens are built from understanding natural systems. The most productive gardens usually follow the same principles found in natural ecosystems. Organic matter falls to the ground. Microorganisms break it down. Nutrients cycle through living systems. Leaves are simply one of the easiest ways to replicate that process in a backyard garden. When used correctly, they can build humus faster than many compost systems, while also improving moisture retention and soil structure at the same time. If you enjoy practical techniques that improve soil health and make gardens more productive, consider subscribing to the channel and sharing this video with another gardener who might be throwing away their most valuable soil resource. Because once you start thinking like the soil ecosystem, gardening becomes far more efficient and, honestly, far more rewarding.